Hello guys, this is your boy Oluwadre by name. Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, anywhere you're hearing me from. I'm going to speak about anger this moment. I've been having this um, urge to speak about it. I don't know why. I know we all know what anger is, but I just have to say it the way I can say it or say it in my own layman's term. First of all, I want us to know that we all have anger issues. Nobody that doesn't have this anger in them, but it just depends on how we control it. It depends on how we curb it. It depends on how we tune it or we fine tune it. There are many times when we will have to become angry, but in the process of us getting angry, there's something I want us to look at. Whenever you're angry, try as much as possible to do what? To think before you act or before you get angry or before you act out of that anger, in the sense that there are many times when we act out of anger and it ends up destroying so many things. For example, there are times when we have this urge to get angry at any little thing. There are sometimes when somebody will just say something funny, but deep down in us it touches a particular nerve in us that makes us get angry. And the moment you get angry and you do what you're not supposed to do, or you act the way you're not supposed to act, it tends to give you lifetime pain, lifetime injury, whatever it is. And the thing is, it's better we think before we act, because there are times when we don't think before we act. We just do what? We just do whatever comes to our head or to our mind, which sometimes we regret. There's nobody that does not have anger issue. It just depends on what. It just depends on how we control it, how we curb it, how we fine tune it. Yes, there are some times when anger would let you or will show strength in you. There are sometimes when we use anger to control, or there are sometimes when we use anger to curb unnecessary things or irrelevant things that are not supposed to happen to us. Yes, but when that anger starts getting incessant, when that anger becomes incessant, it becomes what? It becomes dangerous. Yes, when we go to what's it called? When you go to the likes of prison or the likes of hospital or police station, when we get to interview people and find out the reason why they were what they were being detained or they are in the prison at the moment, like six, or let's say like 20% of the people there will tell you it's due to what? It's due to anger issue. I, for an example, I get angry easily. Yes, and it has taken loads, or rather it has taken some things away from me. Yes, there are times when I'll get angry and probably there's something I need at that moment, but due to that anger, I tend to lose that opportunity at that moment. So I don't know why I'm saying this, but I believe there's a reason why I'm saying it, and I believe there's somebody I'm saying this to that is meant to learn one or two things about anger. We all have anger issues, but the thing is we need to control it. We don't need to allow the anger to supersede us. We are supposed to supersede what? That anger. It is better you control it now than you allowing it to control you, and it will give you what's it called? It will give you lifetime problem, or it will drop you in a situation whereby you won't be able to evade it in life. So I believe we've been able to learn one or two things about what anger is, and I urge us, no matter how angry we are, we need to learn how to control it, we need to learn how to curb it. Not because of us or not because of this our present situation, but because of the future. Yes, anger has destroyed so many people's life in one way or the other. So it is better we learn to control it. It is better we think before we act. It is better we let that anger subside. There are sometimes when you have issue with somebody, or you're in a tight situation with somebody and you're angry. The best thing you can do is either you keep quiet or you do what? Or you leave that vicinity at that moment. Not because you're stupid, not because you don't know what to say, but because of what? Because you want that anger to subside. That is what I do a lot. Most times when I'm angry, I just tend to leave that vicinity at that moment. Yes, just to do what? Just to avoid unnecessary situations or situations that I might probably regret. So thank you very much. I believe I've been able to pass one or two informations about anger issues to us. Thank you very much.